welcome to part 2 of the bed sheet Egyptian cotton oilcloth tarp. And that's a mouthful right there. But it's completely dried now, and it's kind of a reddish brown look to it. And that's what I was looking for, something more of an earth tone. So it's doing pretty good so far. So today we're going to apply the oil treatment to it. And basically what it is is a 50-50 mix of linseed oil, okay, just boiled linseed oil, and mineral spirits, okay. And I'm just going to measure it out of what I have. I hope I have enough, and just mix it 50-50 and put it in there. And once I do that, then I'll show you how I apply it, okay. So stick with me. Okay, what I've got is about 3 cups of mineral spirits and 3 cups of boiled linseed oil, and I'm just going to dump it in this big pot. I tried to brush it, but I don't think that that's going to be the best solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in this big pot here with and just work it into the fabric. And I'm hoping that this is going to be enough my mix here. We want to make sure that there's no light spots in it. Excuse me, I'm getting choked up this morning. Just want to make sure I get it all good and soaked. Trying to save as much of this as I can. That is a good way to get it all in those fibers and make sure that it gets a complete coat. I think that is completely saturated there, and we'll let that dry. Now make sure that wherever you, I think I'm going in and out of the camera here. Make sure that wherever you hang this, that this thing can drip. And what I'm going to do is flip it, because I know that this material is going to try to sag. So I want to keep as much on this as possible. So what I'm going to do is just kind of keep an eye on it and rotate it maybe every 8 hours or so. I don't know, we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's going to be a good saturation right there. All right. Well, thanks for watching part 2. That's the treatment tarp, and now it's just a matter of letting it dry. Now the claim to fame on this is that it dries quicker than just standard linseed oil with a pigment in it. Is what Steve Davis used. Which, if it comes down to it, we may have to do that. But I wanted to try this first. And they claim that this dries within 48 hours, and the linseed smell will dissipate within a week. So I'll put a link to the forum where I got this recipe at in the description if you guys want to read the whole thing. But I got the idea of using a bed sheet. I meant to mention this yesterday, but I didn't. I put the credits in the front. Tom, keyboard user on YouTube, many of you know him. I've seen his channel, phenomenal guy, great guy. We was talking about oilcloth tarps one day, and he says, well, why don't you just go buy an Egyptian cotton sheet and make you one? I said, well, that's a great idea. And this was several months ago. Since then, I bought a Tent Smith's oilcloth tarp and also a Deer Creek Outfitters oilcloth tarp. Both of them phenomenal tarps, don't get me wrong. Deer Creek is a little bit more heavier than Tent Smith's. Of course, Tent Smith's is a little bit lighter, made out of thinner material. But they are a little pricey. And I wanted something that was lightweight, very light, that you could hang up if you wanted to, that I didn't mind getting a little bit damaged, if you will. A little bit, something that I could roll up really, really small and put in my haversack for a rain gear, a temporary shelter, put over my deer blind or deer stand. And as thin as this material is, it should roll up into something that's just minute and weigh practically nothing. So that's the idea behind it. Now, as far as durability, it ain't going to be near as durable as, say, a Tent Smith's, or even Deer Creek Outfitters is more durable than a Tent Smith's, in my opinion, because it's made out of heavier material, and also the craftsmanship on Deer Creek is phenomenal. Clinton, buddy, you guys did a fantastic job on that tarp, and I'm going to do a comparison with them side by side, probably in October. But it's a great piece of kit. But this is common man. The sheet cost $15, and that was at Bed Bath & Beyond. So you could probably get this at Wally World for $10 or so. And you could get a queen size. You can get just about any size you want. King size. Get a king. I mean, you have a huge tarp. But the boil linseed oil, I used like three cups of each, and I think you can get that for like $8 for a quart. So for less than $30, I've got a oilcloth tarp here. The tie outs is just lamp wick. You can get that at Hobby Lobby. I think I got like 15 yards for like $5. I mean, just so for around $50 and a little bit of elbow grease, you got a nice oilcloth tarp. Hey, you can't beat that. So, anyway, enough of me talking. I appreciate your views, your comments, your suggestions, your purchases. And we're going to let this dry for 48 hours. And I'll come back with a part 3 and show you how we did. And hopefully, fingers, toes, and eyes crossed, hopefully we've got a very usable piece of kit for practically nothing. And the reason I would prefer, just a little tidbit, the reason I would prefer an oilcloth over a seal nylon is oilcloth is a lot more durable. It doesn't rattle in the wind as the plastic ones or some of the seal nylons do. And it's just a quieter material. Cloth is quieter than plastic or the nylon stuff. Because the nylon stuff, you scratch it or rub it or something, it just gets that little. But this, it's quieter. So to me, it's a better hunting tarp than say the plastic ones or the seal nylons. So, all right. Until part 3, you guys take care. Get out there and try this. Don't let me be the guinea pig on this. Well, you can if you want to. I don't care. But try stuff like this. If you hear it works, try it. See if it works. And if you do, take plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you in a few days.